Welcome guys, join me on this next hunt as we head down south. Going to chase some winter stags. We walked in last night and stayed at the hut, so we're feeling pretty fresh this morning. And we're just making our way up this riverbed, and we're going to head up into the hills and beyond and see what we can find. Yeah, mountain goat. I don't want to be slipping on air. As it was very hard packed gravel, my foot couldn't quite get a foothold, and one slip here would be very treacherous. So I had to devise a plan going up a bit further, get in some looser gravel and make my way across safely. Yeah, a bit higher. What's this turd? Is that you leave something behind? Are you sure you didn't leave anything behind? Glen couldn't help himself this morning, had to leave a dumper. It's a turd! Not your dogs, is it? Spotted this goat. It's about 540 yards away. I don't know if you can see a bit on that tussock face up in there somewhere. Well, the only thing we saw up that valley was the goat, and we culled that out. After that we headed back to camp, packed up our kit and headed up to another catchment on the tops. Well, we haven't seen any today, but hopefully we'll see some a bit later on when they'll probably bedded down a bit at the moment, so hopefully we'll start moving around soon. I can see some deer up in here. Anyway, we'll walk down the way over there. I haven't hunted this area before, so it's good to cover some new ground. As we make our way up to the tops, we're just going to find a new camp location. The weather is absolutely stunning today. There's no place I'd rather be than walk around the hills on a day like this. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Nice and flat. Well, we finally make it to the top of the saddle. Now to find a spot to pitch our tents up. After pitching up our tents and getting settled in, Glen goes for a little bit of a wander from camp and spots a nice stag. Just seen a big stag over here.
He's a big eight.
Yeah, 560 odd metres. Glen's just gone down again another 100 metres or so. Okay, let's go a bit closer, okay? He's way over there. As the stag's over 500 yards away, the stag's unaware of our presence, so we nestle down and get into position for a good shot. On this trip I've got my 308 Sarco. I've got some home loads, loaded up to 150 grain and the SSTs. The scope I'm using is the Leopold VX L3 and it's a 3.5 to 10 by 50. So there's no dial up or anything like that. All I've got to do is pretty much put the top of the post on the Stag and squeeze off, in theory.
Would you say 480?
485,
Now from 500 yards away, it's pretty hard to find out where your shot goes. I wasn't too sure if I'd hit the Stag or not, as he was just standing there. And I was just waiting for him to fall over.
You know what I mean?
Oh. Did you see that?
Now I'm zeroed in at 200 yards. And in the scope, if you'll know, it's got some increments, 200, 300, 400, 450 mark, and the top of the post is my 500 mark. So I'm pretty much putting the Stag on my 500 post.
Going down this far.
He's got him, eh?
There you go.
I'll give him another one, or what?
Well, he didn't. He froze, and then he's going to die. You know, he's sat down.
It could be a heart shot, no. Did he flinch?
He didn't flinch. He just stiffened and just.
Yeah, see, I saw.
He was like this. He just went, oh, that fucking hurt.
Yeah.
And then.
Maybe he's just hiding.
Hey?
Yeah, maybe.
Just lying there. Trigger.
Oh, got him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just got that tip off him. Oh, he killed over backwards there.
As we didn't have much light left, we decided to pack up our kit and head over there before it got too dark. It'd probably take us about 40 minutes to get over to him, and then we'd have to locate him.
Suppose you get the kill shot on it.
Just.
Oh,
Only just. I zoomed out.
I'll put him on the 500 chest boom and that dropped them. Well, we found him. Big 8 pointer.
When we got over there, we got slightly disorientated. Sometimes we were looking in the wrong area, but we eventually found him. Overlooking the Stag, there is absolutely no ground shrinkage. In fact, he was a nice mature Stag with low coronets.
Yeah, man.
As it was getting too dark to take any decent photos of him, we just butchered him up, took the meat, and carried on back to camp.
I've got that back last night. Now I'll just tag. Some meat. Yeah.
After braving the weather as long as we could, we decided to head back to camp and pack up, head back down the valley, back to the hut. We knew snow was on the way, so it's best to get off the tops when the snow hits. These clips might not show it, but on top of the mountain, it was absolutely freezing. Here we are looking back to camp down the bottom down there. This morning we walked up this ridge, up and over the other side, pretty much sidled around, and we've done a big loop today. But now we're just heading back to camp and we're going to head in for a nice warm cuppa.
Made it. Bit of meat. Camp meat. Let's have a cuppa. Warm up a bit.
Just a recap of the hunt. We shot one goat up that valley. Saw 4 deer today. Didn't see any chamois at all. And just a stag here, so all in all, it was a good trip. It was a good idea to pull pin on that campsite as the weather was closing in. We're going to head down to the valley floor and head on into the hut.
Flat country here. We just made to the hut. A bit of a snow flurry going on at the moment.
Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe for more action and adventure, and I'll see you on the next video.